Hey guys, it's Abby, and today I'm going to be finally doing my July wrap-up. I finally have Wi-Fi. Please ignore dogs if they bark because I have two here. I'm at my grandparents, and I'm going to try and get this done as fast as I can. And like normal, I do not... Hey Daisy. Like normal, I do not have any of the books here because they are all on my phone with my Kindle. So yeah, let's get started. The first book I read this month was Aurora Sky Vampire Hunter by Nikki Jefford. I'm thinking I'm saying the last name wrong, but I do not know, and I will try and put a picture somewhere, maybe up here, of the book so you guys know what it looks like. And obviously, it's about a vampire hunter. It actually doesn't start out the way you would normally think. That was the first book I read this month, and I think I read 12 all this month, so I'm very proud of myself. I literally spent like almost all month in my trailer just reading books instead of being outside, even though it's like dying hot. The next book is Mindspeak by Heather Sunshine. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm saying these last names wrong. I will put like the names here so you guys actually know what I'm saying. But this book is not what you think it is. It's like the name Mindspeak kind of goes into like one of the characters, but it doesn't really do like the whole plot of the book, and it's really good. The next book is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. I read this book and it is like what's the name? A Beauty and the Beast retelling. So I got in knowing that that's what it was, and I kind of read it when I was in Newfoundland and didn't do it again until July, near the beginning of July, and I finally read the book. So it was really good, and it is the Beauty and the Beast retelling. It's not like, I know how Court of Thorns and Roses was a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but not really. But this one is, you can kind of tell, and it's actually a really good book, and I think there's more to the series, but it's like different retellings of different things. So I don't know if I might continue with the series because I don't think it's continuing on with the same characters, but I don't know. The next book I read was Spellcaster by Claudia Gray. You guys have no idea how long this has been on my TBR, and I finally found the book and I read it. And obviously I don't have any of the books with me because I'm at my grandparents and my dad is an hour away. I don't know, some of my books are there and most of the other ones are on my phone, which I'm using because I still haven't got the camera situation figured out. But this book was so good. There was this doesn't really kind of spoil it. There was a moment where one of the characters is being like wrapped in spiders, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I looked over and there was a spider crawling up my arm. I flicked it off screen. My dad ran into my room wondering what the hell was happening, and I told him that I was reading it, and it happened. This next book you guys probably already know that I read, but A Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. I will put my book talk in the corner here. I cannot wait to read. What is it? What is the next book? Air of Fire. That is the next book. I cannot wait to read it. I'm like so happy I'm finally reading this series. I cannot wait to read it. This book, it was amazing. Check out the book talk for it. It was just amazing. The next book is Dark Angel by Christine Pope. It's actually not about angels. It's about witches and covens and magic and basically nothing to do with angels at all. The next book is Talented by Sophie Day. This book is basically about like something happened in the world and it's off in the future, and because of that one thing, it's kind of like The Darkest Minds, but not really. These people were born with special abilities and powers, and they have a society, and half the world, like, it's not always happening like in Darkest Minds. Like, some kids are born with it, some kids are not. So these people, like, the parents can be completely normal and they can have like a talented kid. So it's like these talented societies versus the regular people who are either too scared of the talented kids or like feel threatened by them because they could do things that other people can't. It was really interesting, and it actually ended with like a cliffhanger. I don't know if you want to read it now, but it was really good and I can't wait to read the next. The next book I read was Delicous by Ashley Stoyanov. I don't know. I really am sorry for really not getting these last names properly because I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it. This book is actually about werewolves and it's in a town where they know that there are wolves, and the main character doesn't really like them, and something happens where she comes in contact with them, but the whole town knows about them. So yeah, still sorry about the last names, guys. I just can't. It's the accent, the fact that I can't even say them properly. The next book is Saving Angel by J.L. Well. That's a tongue twister. I probably can't even say it again. But this book is actually I can't even believe it just said that. This book is actually the title Saving Angel is actually because the main character's nickname is Angel, because her real name's like Angelica or something. I'm sorry, Hamilton. It actually is something like Angelica, or like it has angel, and the short form is Angel, but it has demons in it. Well, half demons and real demon, and it's really cool, and the end is so cool. It like kept me captivated. Like all these books, my ebooks are like keeping me captivated throughout the whole book. Also, if you want the ebooks, I'll put them in the description below, because almost all my ebooks I have for free, so I'll put them in the description below if you want them. And Crown of Midnight, I listened to the audiobook, so that will be in the description below. A lot of things in the description below, guys. That's just the place. You don't even have to watch. Please watch the video. Please watch the video. The next book is Ignited by Disney Danton, I think it's called. This one is about the gods and demigods from like Greek mythology. It's about them and how over time, like, there's just two separate sides, actual good and actual evil. Like, they have names for them, and it actually means good and evil. And this one person is in the middle and later finds out something, and I don't want to spoil the book in case you do want to read it, because it was so good. It kept me captivated, and it was like really interesting. And it starts off like, it doesn't even start off slow, because it goes like action, action, action. Like, it's so like, it's not too much to handle. It's really cool and everything, and I hope you guys read it. Oh, I still have 2 more books to go. The book I read is Entangled by Nikki Jefford, and I just realizing she's the same author as Sky Vampire Hunter. I did not know that until a second ago. That is so cool. Okay, this is book, I didn't know that, and it makes me so happy now, because I'm loving this author now, because I've read 2 books and I both loved them. So this book, Entangled, is basically about 2 twins and they're witches, and something happens between the twins, and one twin does something and the other twin does something back. It's not really left on a cliffhanger, because it kind of sums up, but there are more books to this series, and I still can't get over the fact that the same person that did Sky Vampire Hunter, because these are like you can't even notice that they're from the same person, because I didn't even know until I found out that the author was the same person. I didn't even know that. That's so cool now. I can't get over that fact. The next one the final book I've read is Carnelian by B. Kristen McMichael. This one was kind of different from the ones I read this month, because this one, it's like these people are from the past into the future, and they can't get hurt, and over time, when they finally learn what they need to learn in like the past or the future, they go back to the past from like not even a second from when they left. And it's really confusing, because if you say I went to the past and I spent my whole life in the past, and then when I finally die in that time and come back to this time, it's like I haven't even been gone a couple seconds. So it was kind of really confusing for me to, it's not really confusing for me to grasp it, but it's kind of out there, but it was really cool. And this book is like so many twists and turns in a good way. It's not bad at all. And it's like so many different things, and it was so cool to read. And just, oh look, my grandma's back in the lawnmower. Please be quiet. No. That's cool. Anyway, that's all the books I've read this month. Good timing too, because this is over. But that is all that I have for this book talk. Not book talk, this wrap up. I know it was a while because I'm at my grandma's trailer and I have no Wi-Fi there because I'm actually spending stuff outside. I know, it's a shocker for me. But yeah, I don't know the total of the books I've read. It'll be like, here's the total of books I've read. I'm very proud of my month of book reading stuff. I don't know. I will again, I'm sorry for like I'm pretty sure I missed last week and the week before of like the schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays because again I was at my other grandparents and they have no Wi-Fi because we're down at the trailer down at the lake. So I still have like another week before anything happens, so I think I got it done. But I don't know if my schedule will be back on track, so I'm sorry if it's not. Please don't hate me. I'm working on it, I promise. But other than that, if you want to subscribe, click here. If you want to check out my other channel, click up here. And yeah, that is it. So yeah. That is it for this video. I'm gonna go see if someone needs my help. Bye!